And the question right now is, what is included in the Bluewater package? So I have a sail out, I'll show you the details here, but I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of what Bluewater and offshore means for us. So we're talking about leech wedges. I'll show you what that means. It's at the seams, okay? Two-ply corner patching, more layers in the corner. Wider seams is the next big one. So all the broad seams are gonna be wider. We're gonna have 2 layers of tape on the edging of the sail as well. So that's way more beefed up. Things like that. So let's check out, and I'll try and explain it visually with the sail I have, and we'll go from there. I will do one on a mainsail probably next week. It's just all I have right now since we're working from home is a head sail. So I'll do 2 of these so you can get an idea of what it looks like on each sail. A mainsail has a few more details, as you already know, so that's that. We'll check them both out, but for today, let's have a walkthrough, a walk around, and see what's going on. So on this sail, it has a 25mm seam here with 2 rows of triple zigzag stitching, okay, in the main seams. On the offshore package for a sail of this size, we're gonna make the seam wider, and we're gonna do 3 rows of stitching. So it's just that much more holding the seams of the sail together. It's just an awesome feature. It'll help the sail in the long term, the long run, okay? And so we would do that, wider seams, more rows of stitching on each section of the broad seams, okay? Then on the offshore package, when you look at the Leech Tapes, okay, I think this one is actually just UV material. So on the leech of the sail, there's going to be 2 layers of tapes on the sail. There you go, maybe you can see now. So wrapping around the leech of the sail, instead of just 1 piece of material wrapping, we're gonna double layer it. So it's twice as many layers of Dacron, really strong, helps with any chafing from the leech line inside. And it's just another protective layer for the sail when it's rubbing against things. It's just another layer. So that'll be the tapes on the side of the sail. We'll be doubling those up, okay? That's a part of the offshore package. The next things that we're gonna be doing is on the seam, where the seams meet the Leech Tapes, okay? This one does not have it, but where the seams meet the Leech Tapes, we're gonna be doing a big triangular piece of Dacron, and that's just extra support on the leech of the seam. That's where the load, the higher load tends to be, right on the leech. So having that seam wedge stops the seam over the lifespan of the sail from trying to pull apart and break at the leech. And then as soon as that seam starts splitting, it'll run the whole way of the sail, and that's what you don't want. So we've just talked about the leech wedges stopping the splitting on the main seam, so that's a great part of the offshore package, okay? And then another part of the offshore package has to do with the corner patches. So we have, this one has a radial corner patch, okay? The offshore package that we do will double layers of the corner patch material. So we'll build 1 set of corner patches, and then we'll cut it twice and put it on, and it beefs it up. We do double the patches in most cases. In some cases on the corner patch reinforcement, we don't quite double it because maybe it's a furling sail and it won't furl as well if we actually make it that thick. Okay guys, that's it for offshore package. Again, wider seams, leech seam wedges, double tapes on the edging of the sail, and a lot more layers on the corners. So that pretty much sums it up. It just makes it a really durable sail. Instead of building a really light sail that flies perfectly in a knot of wind, beef it up, it'll last a lot longer, and just be more careful. The offshore package is amazing, guys. Thanks for asking the question.